What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Got a hunting flashlight review for you from a company that I had never heard of until they reached out to me for this video, sent me this product. This is from Brinyte. This is a Chinese company that has sent a pretty nice looking product, and I got to test it pretty extensively in the field. I actually interacted quite a bit with them too. I'll talk more about that in just a minute. But let me tell you first basically what the Brinyte comes with, and you'll see right off the bat it has this external sleeve and then this really nice case that the light and all of the components come in. Got a magnetic closure on the front, so that flips open, and a very nice presentation. Really nice case that they include here. Your card, instruction card that comes with it. The Brinyte T28 Artemis is specifically the flashlight that I'm going to be reviewing in this video. You can see what a really nice case that comes with. A little padded pocket that the flashlight goes in, and then your accessories in the front. Got a scope, or the screw-on quick detach kind of mounts for the scope. Your pressure switch end cap, and of course it already has your regular end cap on it. Charger. It uses the 21700 lithium-ion rechargeable batteries. It comes with two of those, and the charger plugs directly into the side of the battery. And then you've got some extra O-rings that they include with that. But the T28 Artemis is a zoomable tricolor flashlight. It has 3 different Cree LEDs in it. It has a green, a white, and a red, and you change between the 3 by flipping the switch on the front, on the top. It's made of aircraft-grade aluminum, and just to look at it, it's nothing majorly different from any other hunting flashlight that I've done any kind of reviews on. It is zoomable, so the front moves like this, zooms in, zooms out, and on the back you do have a adjustable dimmer right on the tail cap here, that where you can turn it on, that dims and brightens from the back. So that's a little bit different of a feature from some of the hunting flashlights that I've used. Let me take just a minute and show you some of the footage with this, using this in the field. It's on white right now. You can see that there's some cows out here in front of me, probably about 75 to 100 yards, and a gate and a silage pit right behind them. That's full beam. I'm gonna say, you know, you wouldn't be, you could catch eye shine. Actually, let me turn it to red. I don't know if those cows are looking at me or not. Yeah, so there's some eye shine with that cow. Let me back off and So the wide beam, so my impression of the Brinyte so far is that the wide beam is not so great, but the tight beam does pretty daggone good. Let's see if I can find, I've got it on the tight beam right here. See if I can get a cow that's further away and zoom in just a little bit. So right there, those cows, I mean, we're getting on up to, you know, definitely 100 yards or over. You know, those back in there are getting to the 150, 200 yard mark. Let me switch it on. This wind makes everything worse. So if those are, if we're going to call that 150, we're going to call that 150. Let me switch to red and I'll show you what it does with red. Still definitely ideal. We'll try green. Not a significant difference between red and green. So I'm going to say, I don't think I would want to try to ID animals with this past probably 150 yards, regardless of which one you're using, white, green, or red. Now I will say that the T28 on the box, they did a pretty good job of not fudging their advertisements from what they say the beam distance is. They're saying a max beam distance with the white of 572 yards. That's very specific. The red 277 yards and 370 with the green. So hey, I'll give it to them. That's a heck of a lot more honest than some other any other flashlight company I've ever seen, and that's probably fairly close to the truth. As you could see in the footage though, you know, for absolute positive identification of game, I'm gonna limit it way back before that. So you could see stuff further, but if you're using this as a hunting flashlight, I'm gonna put those distances at much closer. The white, you could probably positively ID something out to around 300. The green, maybe about 200, and the red will go with about 175, 150, something like that. I can certainly say that as far as quality, this is made extremely nice. It is very heavy duty. The packaging that the Brinyte comes in is really, really nice. I had some back and forth with the folks at Brinyte, and I was actually unable to get the flashlight to work to begin with, but that was just my own stupidity. You have to hold the end cap for a few seconds. You can see it takes a minute there. Now when you just touch it, it goes right back off, but you got to hold it. And it takes several seconds for that to turn on. I've never seen that with a flashlight before. And he explained to me that that was because some people were having it accidentally turn on and they were running the batteries out. Now, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let me tell you the things that I didn't like about this. I think it's a very entry-level flashlight for someone who's a hunter. Now, if you're just going to be hunting in the tight woods and everything's going to be really close, and you only want one hunting flashlight, you don't want a designated light on your gun and a designated scanning light, then this may be a good one for you. But the distance is not great. You can definitely buy other flashlights in this price range and above that are way better, way brighter. Definitely. Not that the brightness of this was terrible. I have certainly used flashlights that were worse than this, but this is very much an entry-level flashlight as far as your distance in hunting situations. Also, now this is more personal preference maybe here, but I don't really use, I use headlamps for other purposes, but when I use a flashlight, it is a hunting flashlight. I hate having this flip stuff on the top that you can flip between different colors. I really feel like that's designed by people who don't hunt. The first time I ever tested a flashlight that had that flip on the top to change your color thing, we were calling a fox in, had one coming in, and I accidentally, trying to get the zoom going, I accidentally flipped to white light and when I had red light on. And so you could really mess up a hunt by flipping between that. So I think that's a bad design for people who are using a hunting flashlight. Now, sure, it's quick. It allows you to flip between the three quickly. I have no idea why you would want to flip between the three quickly, but if that fits your need, then there you go. But for my purposes, I'm going to call it extremely entry level and not very well thought out for someone who hunts a whole lot with a hunting flashlight. My other thing I didn't like about it was the time to turn it on. That is horrible. That is a terrible design flaw. That definitely makes it not able to be used as a weapon-mounted light, because that's taken way too long. If you have scanned with your hand light and you've caught eye shine, you don't need to turn to your weapon light and have to take 3 or 4 seconds for the daggone thing to turn on. You need it to immediately react so you're able to get the shot. You cannot do that with the Brinyte. Now, if you're using this as your scanning light and as your shooting light, which is extremely difficult to do, then that's not going to be a problem. The light's already going to be on. But for my purposes, needing a designated weapon light and then needing a scanning light, it doesn't really fit for my purposes. I need something that reacts very quickly. But those are two pet peeves, okay? The switches on top and the time that it takes to turn it on the back. That's a personal pet peeve. As far as the quality, I think that the performance that you get with this for that price range is it's pretty average. It's very expectable. It's not there's definitely better out there, but it's a pretty good entry-level flashlight, I think. And again, I'll say that the individual there at Brinyte was very, very responsive, very kind as we were interacting back and forth. They even wished me a Merry Christmas, so that was very nice of them to do that. So very responsive people. They have a 5-year warranty on the flashlight too, so that's pretty huge. That's really great. So don't discount them. If you are a first-time flashlight buyer, then you very well may this may fit your need. If you are looking for less of a hunting light and just more of the all-purpose light, this is gonna be great, because then, if you're not using it in the hunting situations, you've got the 3 colors, the switch right on top. You can use the broad beam or the narrow beam for just whatever in the world you're doing. The dimmer is there, so lots of variability for how you can use it and what you can do with it. But for my purposes, this is a hunting channel, and I hunt at night with these lights. I didn't like it for that purpose. So take that and use it as you may. If it fits your purposes, then it certainly seems to be quality for what it does. It's just not what I need. But thanks to the guys from Brinyte for sending me this and for being so kind in their interactions and quick to respond to me. But that's my assessment of it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Appreciate you all for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Be sure to check out all of our playlists and all the other videos that we got on the channel. Lots of hunts and different things. Be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the Hunt, Shoot, Live team. Turn on the notifications so you know every time that I've uploaded a video. Got all kinds of shorts that I've been throwing out too. So if you've not flipped over to the channel and looked at my shorts, check those out. Throwing a lot of cool shorts up. But appreciate y'all. God bless you. We'll catch you next time.